I teach a class at the university I work for, and it's basically just a CSCS prep course. And there's a section in the NSCA textbook about specificity and physical preparation for sport. The text states that specificity plays a significant role in training an athlete to be prepared for the energy system demands of the sport. And the methods of conditioning should be specific to the modes of movement in the sport. Meaning that when you are conditioning, you should use movement patterns that are specific to the sport, sprinting, shuffling, jumping, move at speeds that are specific to the sport, and experience specific processing and contextual demands of the sport. And I think this is a trap that many have fallen into. I think this can be a flawed way of thinking about conditioning. Conditioning is just meant to improve the efficiency of your energy systems. If you're playing your sport, you're already getting your specific locomotion there, and you're getting all the specific processing and contextual demands there. When you try to make conditioning specific to your sport, you can run into a similar problem as when you try to make the weight room specific to the sport. Most athletes already do a ton of cutting, sprinting, and jumping. If an athlete needs to improve his conditioning, it's probably a good idea to not do more of that. You can train the cardiorespiratory system and provide aerobic demands in other ways. Assault bike, crawlers, tempo runs. Wide receivers and defensive backs running routes on each other without even a ball being thrown does not provide the same conditioning demands that the game does. It's insufficient and probably an underdose. They don't have to finish the play with a block or a chase down or a tackle. They're not running back to a huddle, listening to a play call and hustling to the line of scrimmage and making pre-snap reads. You may think that they're processing the contextual information like they would in a game, but because the lack of 20 other guys on the field, they're not. You don't have to be specific with conditioning. Just like the weight room is to get you generally stronger, conditioning is to help you get generally more fit.